my first time actually bringing my car, or a car, to one, so I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty good about it. Welcome back to Christina's Garage, Gearhead in Training. I'm going to be taking my brother's 1968 Mustang Fastback over to Charlie's Cruise Inn in Citrus Heights. It has been a little while since I have taken Matthew's car out, and I figured this would be a good opportunity to... I'm still practicing. It's a good opportunity for me to not only practice my manual driving, get Matthew's car out because it needs to be driven, and also go by and support my friends. Tim Newey, you have seen him previously. Come on. Anyway, Tim Newey, I'm gonna go support him because he's usually at this event. I have not been to any of their cruise ins this summer, so it's a perfect, it's good for me to go and actually say hello. You guys are gonna hear me pause and not talk at points because I'm still learning. Talking and thinking while driving manual sometimes don't coincide with each other. I'm really excited because if you guys have seen the previous videos, we are going to be working on the fuel system for this car. I just talked with Ryan over at Holly. He looked over the fuel map, the fuel line map that I wrote out. I sent him over the YouTube video for him to kind of see what we were looking at. The final setup isn't going to be the final setup because the torque box on this car does need some love. So the guy was letting me go and I'm like, I need a second. The torque box on this car is starting to rust. So at this point, we are going to route the fuel lines using the current tank. I didn't realize that the tank that Matthew has is not in fact an EFI tank. It is a more, what do you call it, stock, or more like the regular, what's the word for it? The standard tank, OEM style tank that has been modified to be able to have the EFI. It is not an EFI tank though. So long term, I've been told the EFI tanks, where it drops down from the top, the filter and the pump and everything coming down from the top, is a better option because I guess sloshing can be an issue. So in the meantime, for now, we're gonna stick with this current tank. We're gonna stick with this tank. And then I told Matthew, when he decides to change out or fix the torque box with the new torque box, the thing is that it's going to be a full frame off, that you have to weld it in. My Camaro was so much easier because mine has the subframe that doesn't need to be welded, it's just bolt on. Matthew's, the Ford, needs to be it is well, you have to weld it on. So when he does that, I told him that would probably be a better time to switch out the tank, because when he does the torque box, we're planning on putting 2 holes in the torque box so that the fuel line can run through there, versus right now, like the torque box only has one hole, because the fuel lines at that time were only one. You didn't have a return and a pressure line, in comparison to now, where you have the fuel and the pressure line. When he does the torque box, he will be able to put 2 holes, and then he can run that he can run the 2 lines through it, because it will have 2 holes at that time. So in the meantime, we're going to keep the current tank. We're going to run the fuel lines in a way, like if you watch that video, the plan that we had, that's what we're going to go with. And that way, when he does the torque box, he'll be able to do the fuel tank, and then he'll easily be able to reroute the fuel lines just enough. He'll still be able to use the stainless steel lines in the factory positioning, except for it will just be even better at that time. I don't want to do something where he has to take more back steps to redo, spend more money. This way, because the tank that my dad got, it's a pretty new tank, and we didn't know that it wasn't the right tank. Matthew doesn't want to do like a full restoration of his car right now. He wants to be able to drive it. This way, we'll be able to get it running for him. There's still a couple things here and there, like the seals on the back especially need to be replaced. We need to make sure that all the lights and everything are working. I'm also going to be going to Bowling Green, Kentucky in next month to take a class. They have 3 levels of the courses for the Sniper EFI to do the tuning, where you connect it actually to the program versus just doing with the external module here. It connects to an actual program, so I can actually do more additional tuning. That might be what we're running into, the issue that we're running into with that might be the issue that we're running into now with the stalling. It's probably some of that fine tuning that needs to be done. Since there are 3 classes, I'm so new. I don't want, they have the gauntlet where you can take all 3 courses. I am not going to take all 3 courses at once because my brain will melt. I'm going to do 1 course and then see where it goes from there. It would be really nice to be able to actually adjust the system. So we're going to do the fuel system, and then I'm going to tune it. There is a place near us called Hole Shots. They also specialize in doing Holly tuning, where they connect it to the computer. I think it'd be really cool to go over with them, take Matthew's car once we do the fuel lines, and then exercise the skills that I learned in the course, while also doing it with a professional, not on my own, and see if we can figure out what specifically is going on with the car. Until then, I wrote out the map. I'm gonna write all of the parts out. We're gonna order all those parts and then start working on those fuel lines. Oops, nope, I think that might be reversed. Come on. Okay, there we go. We need to work on the linkage because it doesn't want to line up properly, so I'm having trouble getting it. The gears. Where are you going? I have a problem finding the gears going into neutral because I think the linkage is not aligned properly. That's also another thing we need to do on it. Luckily, I have a little bit more time because Matthew, he is back. Matthew is back from Japan. He now went to Kansas because he got a job with Panasonic, which is super cool. Because he was in Japan, he knows Japanese. This last year, he was there teaching Japanese or teaching English to primary speaking Japanese, teaching English as a second language. Words are difficult for me. He's now working with Panasonic, doing the in-between translation or I don't know the proper terms for it, but he with the relations between the Japan branches or whatever and the US, which is super cool. So he's going to be there for a while, giving me a little bit more time to work on the car. He has been super patient with me, which I apologized to him profusely. I wanted to get the car to him to drive when he got home, and unfortunately that, was not the case. But I'm doing the best I can. All right, let's see about some parking. Since it's a cruise-in, it's not a Cars and Coffee, it's not a, what do you want to call it? It's not like a regular car show. There's not as many cars, but this is my first time actually bringing my car or a car to one, so not gonna lie, I feel pretty good about it. Okay, so I have it in, come on, neutral. It doesn't want to find neutral for me. Come on. There we go. All right, let's get out. I'll show you the cars that are here. We'll say hi to Tim, because I can see him right now. Because my legs are short and the way the clutch is, I have to be really close to the steering wheel. So it's definitely a process to get in and out of the car. I did bring the duster with me because she is definitely dusty. She got a little bit of rain on her because the other day, it felt almost like we were in Kansas. It wasn't exactly a tornado, but it did cone and almost touch. If you are used to California, know anything about California, that is not normal. Say hi to Tim.
Yeah. Hi.
It's been my first one this season.
Oh.
Did I make it to any last season?
I think so.
Maybe like one or two,
Yeah.
but this is the first time ever bringing a car.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's cool.
I never bring a car. Have you
For your
seen?
truck, yeah.
Oh, have you seen my brother's Mustang yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah. So this is her.
Fastback, huh? Those are...
Yeah. No, I really like it. We need to do the seals, and I just talked with Ryan with Holly. He is helping me map out what we're going to do for the fuel lines, and I was telling all of them that.
What year is this?
68.
Oh, wow.
Well, I think it's a little bit of a Frankenstein because, like, it's got the lights there, but it does not have the lights in the front. It does have, a hole. It has a hole there, but also one of the I think it might be this. Do they call this the quarter panel? This one here.
Yeah.
This one, I think it sounds different. There might have been some body work. It definitely got in an accident at some point because the hood, I need to use a screwdriver to put it in there because it's shifted and it pushes up against the little thing. So, yeah. You get to see her. She's nice. Yeah, I stalled a couple times.
My friend had a 67 fastback like this.
I like the fastback better. I
Yeah,
didn't
me
realize
too.
that I liked it better until I saw like the differences. I saw more and more. I really like the fastback.
Yeah, I think they're actually probably worth more. Actually,
I think so
Yeah.
because they're more like people like them more.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Yeah.
but yeah, there are a couple things we're gonna do to it and then give it back to my brother. This cruise-in, they host it every Thursday from 4 to 7. They usually shut down around 6:30. They do a raffle. I think it's 50-50 raffle. But they do raffle, and it's a cool, like everybody's just kind of hanging out. They got food and cars. So let's check out the cars. There are a lot of Camaro's here today, 67. And it's taken me a little while, so I only know the difference between the first gen, 67, 68, 69. So I know this is a 67 because it's got the little triangular wing window. It's the only one that has it. Here, I'll show you the inside. The interior is really nice and clean. I do like the color. Originally, my dad and I wanted to do the racing stripes. And I learned that standard, or back in the day when they first came out, that those stripes were only available for the Z28s. And the cool thing about being able to make your car however you want it, to modify, that you can do any paint job you want. Oh, it's got the roll cage and everything. And this one is what it says, Cutlass. It's a Cutlass. The red is very striking. I think it looks like a Bel Air, but okay, it says Super. And I'm learning all these things still. I don't know what it is, because it has similar body lines. You guys will probably know. At the car show, like the actual car shows, it makes it much easier to know what they are because they usually label them. They have a little sticker. So fun. I wonder how much horsepower this one has. I like that this is all exposed. It's a really cool look. And then, what do you call these? Are those headers? Right? Because the heads are those, aren't they? Are these the headers that go into the exhaust? Maybe? I'm still learning, so if you guys know what they are, help me learn. I'm not gonna bug all the guys. They're all hanging out over there, so I don't wanna like walk up and ask all the questions at this moment. I'm usually really good at asking questions when people are standing by their cars. Another Camaro. This one is a 69. And you know it's a 69 because the faux louvers. And I learned it's faux louvers, faux meaning fake, because these are supposed to look like where the air goes through, but it's not real. So it's faux, meaning fake. And then the body lines are different on the 69, so it's more square versus the 68 and 67 are rounded. And then the body line goes down that way. So it's a more square look. I personally, like, obviously I have a 69. Oh, and this one's for sale if you're interested in buying it. I like the 69 the best. I like the look. It was between the 67 and the 69 that I liked, and the 69 took the win. What is this? It says Super Sport on the back. This is a nice color. Turbojet. I don't know what it is. Usually when it helps when they have the little labels on the side. Really pretty. Look at that. They did the interior and everything. The wheels are very clean. Nice paint job. Chevelle. Okay, that's that helps me when they're labeled. Oh, and El Camino. My brother has a 69 El Camino. This is a nice color. It's like a grayish blue. I heard that these in Mexico are used as hearses. So when they see us driving it, they think we're kind of crazy, which is pretty funny. I got a Edelbrock in there. Oh, it's okay, thank you. I don't like touching other people's cars. What year is it? 66. This is kind of nice that they have the cover for the truck bed. Oh, we got twins over here. They just pulled up together. They look exactly the same. I like the trucks. Oh, it's funny. You see that? It's a sticker that says air conditioned. And this one, the suspension, it sits up higher. And that's something that I'm gonna be deciding, whether I want it to be a higher suspension, lower suspension. I like that it's higher up. It's got, wow, the rear tires are much larger. But the wheels themselves don't look as big, and the tires look a little bit bigger. I wonder if it's tubbed, because they look, you see how the back tire is wider than the front tire? And then this paint, I think, was available for the RS SS originally. I think that one looks really nice too. The SS one is like a hockey stick. That was what I originally, like, if and when I actually do like full paint on mine, that's what I want to do, is the hockey stick. The thing is that I started to actually get really attached to the paint that I have on it now, even though it's not like fully paint, the epoxy primer with the overspray. I kind of actually, I'm falling in love with how it looks. And because it's got the, like, it's sealed. So if I wanted to drive it in its current condition, I can. So I'm gonna just do that for a while, and then that way I can decide later on if I want to actually paint it. I don't know what this is. Has the Chevy emblem. I see a theme here. We have a lot of Chevys. Oh, no, these are Fords, right? Oh, the heights are different. They look very similar, but they are different. I like the white. Oh, even the truck bed. So you could probably see it even better from here. I'm trying to get even so you can see that this one's higher up than this one. And then, like, you can look in, the truck bed is much closer, whereas this one is much lower. And this one's got, what do you call it, stacks? Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it had 4 doors. And then, so the Fairlane, when I was in the Great Race, it had the similar thing with the window where the whole thing opens up. I really like that feature. That way you don't have that, what do you call it? The whatever thing right in the way. I wonder if this one, if both of these come down too. No, I think it's got the thing in the center. But still, that's cool. I don't know, what is this? A Maverick. Yeah, I'm particular to the muscle cars and the trucks. This is definitely my group of people. What is this? F100 Ford. They got the bicycle in the back. And another Camaro. This is a 67. So it's got the wing window, and then you see how, like, when I pointed out the body lines on the 69, the body line kind of, it starts from here, where the other one, it flattens and goes straight across, and it comes further down, where this one, they're not as striking of the body line in comparison to the 69. It's got the hideaway headlights, which was a feature for the RS. So RS SS would have the SS emblem with the hideaway headlights, and then the RS paint design. Except for, this is interesting because I don't know what feature, like how they would get it so they get the racing stripes on the back with, I don't know what they called this one, the one that went around the front. I'm assuming it had a specific name. Ooh,
Got the pinstriping. Nice little touch. The color combo is really nice. Oh, and you see it go across the side too. That line is so clean. Oh, and then it actually still has the thing from Good Guys. It is a 1931 mod. Oh, I can't read that. Something A. Oh, look at the wheels. The interior is definitely done. Look at that. The color contrast and very lovely. It's got the bag on the, this is really nice. They've done a very nice job. And this one makes it easy. See, it says it's a Bel Air. A wagon. You can fit the whole family. And the interior matches, the exterior, even the little locking mechanism matches. You would think that there'd be more space in here with how big this space is, and that this has so much empty space there. Ooh, I like this color. Apache 31 Chevy. Very nice. They did the interior as well. Ooh, this is very clean. I like it when the engine bays are, so we'll see when I do mine. I'll try to do my best to make it look clean, because every time I see them when the wires are all tucked away, it's very aesthetically pleasing. Cool thing about this cruise-in not having as many cars, I get to show you all of them. This is bright yellow. F1 Ford. The interior was also done in this one. Reminds me of the other truck that I interviewed at Good Guys, the little Tweety bird. I got the Corvette Stingray. Yeah, the body on the Stingrays are pretty cool. And these ones are actual louvers. They're not faux louvers. They what?
They're real louvers.
Real louvers. Well, I didn't know what they were because my 69.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were.
That's cool.
Well, actually, in '63, that was supposed to be air to go through
Air
it.
intake.
That was supposed to be they
Big boys on the street.
Yeah. When they made the car, they
But street cars didn't get it.
No.
Is that a big block?
Yes.
Oh, no wonder you hear it whistling.
Yes. That one whistles.
This one, yeah?
Yeah, that one's something else there.
Is this one yours?
No.
Oh,
This one's mine.
that's cool. This one's really clean as well. This is also a 67. And this one's a little bit higher up. Oh, look, the tires are different too. See these ones? Like, not only is the width different, the tread is also different. I wonder if they do a little drag racing in it. Because I think that's what they tub and make the wider back wheels for, right? To do drag racing. Oh, now that we've been looking at the fuel lines to do ours, look how they have the fuel with the regulator going all the way down there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Oh, then look, it's Matthew's car. I don't have the hood up. Everybody's got their hood up. And maybe in a second I can put the hood up. What is this? It's a, it's a Galaxy. It's a bigger vehicle. Was this a jag? It's some sort of cat, looks like. Does it have a cougar? That's what it is. It says it right here. Yeah, they did the interior on this one too. The convertibles are fun. I don't know if I'd want a convertible myself though. There's other mechanisms you need to worry about with maintenance and all of that. And the front end is interesting. Look like a cat nose, doesn't it? A little bit on the front. And this is the last one. A Chevy, what is it? Does it have the label somewhere? Deluxe. I'm pretty sure that's not what it actually is. Oh, they got a Tweety Bird in there. Let's see, does it have Power Glide? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support. If you want to stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, set on your alerts. That way you will get notified when my next video drops. If you guys want to come to this car show, it goes through sometime in October when the weather starts changing. If you want to sign up for Tim Newey's newsletter, he sends them out every week that has the local cruise-ins, car shows, cars and coffees. Not all of them, but he has like a huge list. And also if you know of some car shows that you want him to add to it, you can connect him as well. I'm gonna put all that information in the caption below, and I'll see you guys next week.